Try to create a little more, consume a little less, be creative with what you already have fun with what you already have. Hi guys, my name is Carly Childers. Today you are going to be getting ready with me. We're going to do my makeup. These are going to be my staple products. This is what I do for my makeup literally every time unless I'm going for something really fancy. First things first, this is actually kind of new to the routine, but I love it. I love the smell of it. I love how it feels. I like how it makes my skin look, but I start with SPF literally every single time I do my makeup. This one is Origins. Very important to protect your skin even right now while it's still cold out, even if you're just going outside for a little bit. I have really tried to minimize my makeup and skincare routine and get out of this headspace of like, I need to try everything that's new, because I don't need to try everything that's new. I feel like I had an epiphany at some point where I was like, oh, wait, I'm totally part of the problem. I was receiving and still am receiving PR packages that was just full of makeup, and I do appreciate whenever brands like restock me on what I actually use, but to be totally honest, I just don't need all of this stuff. And at first it was fun. It's obviously fun to try new makeup products. It's also fun to be able to gift all of my friends and family and even donate some makeup. But it's just overconsumption. Like, we just don't need all of these things. And even then I was like always on my stories or always on my, oh, by the way, that was the Thrive Cosmetics brow lamination. Even as I'm doing this video, it's like feeling a little bit hypocritical because I'm like showing you all the things that I've been using, but honestly these are the things that I have been using, and I'm not telling anybody that we shouldn't be wearing makeup, that we shouldn't be playing around with makeup, because at the end of the day, makeup is an art form, and I think that we should express ourselves in that way, especially if you are a makeup artist. I am not telling you makeup artists that you don't need to have several shades of blush, but me personally, I don't need every shade of blush. Like, it's just not necessary. And you guys, whenever you all see someone post a product, you don't need that new product. If you have one that works just fine, use it until it runs out, and then you can try something new. And again, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with having like multiple blushes, multiple lipstick shades, multiple eyeshadow palettes, whatever. Just like, I don't think that you need to just wear one outfit all the time. Like I said, it is truly art and it is expressing yourself at the same time. But let's just be mindful. Let's not just buy something just because we saw someone post it and we feel like we now need to have that too. I know I'm telling you all that you don't need to buy new stuff, but if you are out of concealer, I have recently started using the Brilliant Under Eye Brightener from Thrive Cosmetics. I actually love it, especially as somebody with freckles. I feel like it blends out so perfectly but still looks natural. It doesn't make my under eyes look too white. It gives me enough coverage but not too much coverage, so it doesn't like contrast super harshly against my freckles. Some concealers are definitely too much coverage for me, and then it's just like way too harsh against my freckles. It doesn't blend very well. But I love this one. I honestly have not noticed a problem with it creasing, and I don't use powder. I don't like powder, so you'll see in this video there's not a single powder that's going to be used. Next we're going to go in with bronzer. Honestly, just use whatever you like. This is just what I have. OG sent this to me and I like it. Would I buy it again? Honestly, I don't know. I do really like their products because they're like skincare products, so I feel better about using it on my sensitive skin, and it does blend out very nicely, but it's not like a product that I'm obsessed with. But I like it and it works very well and it does not irritate my skin, so I'm gonna use it until it's gone. Because bronzer, unless you're like have a winter shade and a summer shade for your skin tone, obviously I don't want you to be looking silly. But other than that, honestly, why do we need multiple bronzers? Just feels kind of unnecessary. So I just put my bronzer here under my cheekbones and then I like blend that out to my jawline. But something else that I always do is I take a little bit and I put it on like literally just the outer part here. Then I put this like angled brush on my waterline and drag like from my waterline. I feel like doing that creates the perfect wing shape, and I just want to give like a faux wing so that when I curl my lashes it all just like lifts my eyes up a little bit, if that makes sense. Okay, moving on to blush. This is a product I like because it's multi-purpose. And again, I feel like it is good for my skin. I haven't had any issues. This is the Jones Road Beauty Miracle Balm, and this is in the shade Flushed. It's this pretty pinky shade. So I take this on my fingers. Make sure your fingers are clean. Always wash your hands before you do your makeup. And then I just like rub that on my fingers and put that up on the like top part of my cheekbones. And then I also will put this on my lips as well. It does kind of have a little bit of a shimmer to it, but I don't notice on my skin that it's like sparkly or anything. And then I like to take a little bit on my nose as well. I feel like that just makes it look natural, you know? So cute. Last but not least, I am going to just curl my eyelashes. When I was younger, I kid you not, I would not leave the house without mascara on. And now I can't even imagine. Because my lashes are such a light color, like from far away you can hardly see them. But they are actually long, so that's why I like curling them now. But I used to always want to wear mascara because I just felt like it made me look more girly, and that was just so silly of me. Like I would have no makeup and only mascara. Like if I was going somewhere, the bare minimum was mascara. Even for school, which is just so silly. If you asked me in middle school or even like high school, honestly, what is one makeup product that I could not live without? 100% I would have said mascara. Now I leave that out of my makeup routine almost every time unless I'm doing like an actual eye look, which is only for like fancy things. I feel like now I love a no makeup look. Alright guys, thank you for getting ready with me. Let's all remember to try to be mindful in our consumption this year in 2026. I know we're already like 2 months in, which is crazy. Let's all try a little bit harder to be less wasteful, less over consuming, more creative with what we already have. Let's have fun with what we have.